Hi, my name's Ed Priz, and I have a company called Advanced Insurance Management. And in spite of that name, we don't sell insurance. Instead, we do something a bit unusual. We help employers of all types and all sizes all over the country find and then fix technical premium overcharges by insurance companies on their workers' compensation insurance. And in spite of what a lot of folks in the insurance industry seem to think, those overcharges are a lot more common than insurance agents and insurance underwriters and insurance executives like to admit. There's a number of reasons for this, but the bottom line is I get emails and phone calls almost every day from some business somewhere in the country who's received an audit bill that's way higher than what they expected it to be. You got to remember, workers' compensation insurance is subject to an audit every year normally. And it's not like an IRS audit. It's not something unusual or a reflection of a situation where someone suspects you've done something wrong. Workers' comp audits are regular and routine because the insurance premiums are based on payroll. So the insurance company wants to do an audit to determine what the actual payroll was after the policy ends. Now, a lot of newer or smaller businesses, they don't always understand that very well. It hasn't been explained to them because a lot of insurance agents who sell policies to smaller employers can't afford to take a lot of time serving as advisors or insurance consultants to these people. So they oftentimes act as glorified order takers. They sell you a policy, take your money, and then you're on your own. So a lot of these small companies, they're even perplexed when the insurance company asks them to cooperate with an audit. And some of them don't cooperate, and that creates problems of their own. But bottom line, the reason I wanted to do this video today is because we've just finished with the usual hectic holiday season, and now we're about to start a different season. We're going to start the season of workers' comp audits. And that's because roughly half the workers' comp policies in the country expire on either December 31st or January 1st. So that means once those expire, the insurance company is going to be looking to do an audit sometime maybe in January or maybe early February. And you're required, the policyholder is required to cooperate with those audits under the terms of the fine print of the policy. But again, a lot of small businesses don't understand that they're required to do it. But bottom line is, these audits oftentimes can produce very large bills that are unexpectedly large. We call them shock audits. Imagine and we get this kind of scenario coming into us all the time. A small business has sold a workers' comp policy for what they call minimum premium of $1,500. And they think that's the cost of the insurance, just a flat $1,500. It's not. It's just the initial minimum premium for the policy. So once the audit is done, it's common for some of these small businesses to get a bill for $10,000 on their little $1,500 policy, or a bill for $20,000 or $100,000, once in a while even more. We hear from small employers all the time who've received shock audits like that, and they don't know what to do, and they don't know how to fight it, and they don't know how to dispute it. And that's where we come in. You can find out a lot more about our company and our services, by the way, at our website, cutcomp.com. Or you can call me at 800-288-9256, and I'll be glad to discuss your particular situation. Because bottom line is, we can't guarantee that we're always going to find a way to lower these audit bills, but an awful lot of the time, we find ways to significantly reduce these audit bills because just by the nature of these audits, they're complicated. They follow their own set of rules that are not well understood outside the insurance industry. And a lot of times, the insurance company has a lot of incentive to make sure they're not undercharging. They don't always have the same incentive to make absolutely sure they're not inadvertently overcharging. So we find, at least in our experience, that overcharges are relatively common because of all the technical elements that go into computing these premium charges. And particularly for smaller employers, they don't get a lot of help in this regard usually. This is what we specialize in doing. Like I said, we don't sell insurance. This is what we do. So take a look at our website, cutcomp.com, or call me, Ed Priz, at 800-288-9256 if you've gotten one of these shock audits, and we'll see if we can help you. In the meantime, take care and Happy New Year.